Rock, second start for you. Give us your assessment, would you please?
Yeah, obviously, first and foremost, didn't get the win, so that's already a huge negative. But good to get out there. I thought that we played extremely hard. I thought we played with passion. I thought we gave it our all. So, sometimes you come up short, but I was proud of the way the team fighted.
What do you think happened today, Rocky? This is not a team that's been a defensive juggernaut all year. What do you think happened?
Yeah, we had some opportunities early and late even, and we just didn't capitalize on them. As Coach always says, it came of inches. Today we didn't get those inches.
What do you think was the, I guess, how do you gauge the difference between your first start and your second as far as just, your knowledge of the offense and familiarity with being in there?
Yeah, I mean, I felt pretty confident my first start, and I still feel pretty confident. I think it's the same. Obviously, the main difference between this start is you're in the loudest place in the Big Ten. I mean, the atmosphere was great, so that was a big difference. But other than that,
how difficult was the wind in this, and the conditions and everything?
Yeah, actually, the wind wasn't horrible. It was windy out there, but it didn't affect me too much. I don't think. Maybe on a few deep balls sailed on me, but wind wasn't really too bad. Yeah.
You never seem to really find a rhythm, though. Did it feel like that out there, that you never found actual rhythm in the passing game?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I'd like to think that I was in rhythm the whole time, but a lot of incompletions. Didn't get it done.
How hard is it for a quarterback when you feel like you're putting the ball where you need to and you get the drops that you guys had today?
I didn't see any drops.
You didn't see any drops?
No.
There were 7. And I'm just curious from your standpoint, do you think that was wind related, or with 5 personal fouls, Rocky, or do you think the team has to pay attention about focus?
I don't know. The weather was tough today. It was snowing. Like I said, the atmosphere was rocking today. So, I mean, snowing, windy, and one of the loudest atmospheres in the country, all those factors are going to play into our game.
Were there any different looks from Nebraska's defense that you saw from what you'd seen on film, anything that you had to adjust to?
Not really. They show a lot of different stuff. They're fairly game plan oriented. They do a lot of different stuff, to different people. There wasn't really anything in particular that sticks out in my mind to where that was different than what I saw on film. I thought that we did a pretty good job of, reading the defense and, making the right reads on throws.
You guys got in the red zone 3 times and come out with the 6 points. That's kind of been a theme since even the beginning of the season when you guys were scoring. I mean, is there anything you can put your finger on? And I know it's your turn now, quarterback, but just the inability to capitalize on those opportunities and what it ends up costing you.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to put your finger on what exactly happened. Had a shot earlier, first play of the game, corner out to Dodson, I missed it. It's tough. We got in a few 3rd and longs, which are tough to deal with. Tough to make a call, tough to execute on 3rd and 10. We got to try to avoid those situations, but at the end of the day, you just got to find a way to get it done. It's as simple as that.
You guys were talking about the Rose Bowl possibilities a couple weeks ago, and now, you need to win next week to avoid a 6-6 regular season. How do you get everybody together for one last game and regroup from the disappointment?
Yeah. It shouldn't be too difficult. It's our last home game for the seniors. There's a lot of passion coming out of senior day. Obviously those guys are sacrificing their lives for 4 or 5 years for this team. So it shouldn't be too difficult to, get the morale, get the team going behind, for the game. But it is tough. It's not what we wanted.
On that last drive, you guys went through the air a lot. You guys were running the ball fairly effectively at times. Did you think that were there any more run options there for you guys? And did you think maybe you guys should have put the time left, run the ball a little bit more there?
It's tough. The time's running down. There's not much we can do now. Looking back at it, but. You would have liked to be able to drive down the field and, be able to call what you want to call, but, the reality situation is you got 4 minutes left, and then, if you don't go fast, this is for sure your last drive, but if you go fast, you might have one more drive on top of that, so, yeah, that's what I got.
I may have missed this, but when did you find out you were starting?
Last week.
And how much did the playbook have to change this week? Did you guys go over and kind of decide what was going to be in, what was going to be out?
Nothing that I can think of specifically. We're focused on running the ball more. I don't think that had anything to do with me. Maybe it did. I don't know. But we had to focus on trying to run the ball more, and I thought we did that. We ran the ball effectively today. And when you run the ball effectively, you got to get it done. I mean, there's no excuses.
Thanks, guys.
Just for clarity, though, you said last week is when you found out. You mean this current week or
Monday?
Monday.
Okay.
Thank you.